Hello friends, welcome to the platform of Darshanik. This is Akshay Kadam. So guys, today on this platform of Darshanik, I am going to discuss with you one general topic, a strategy related topic, and that is, significance of essay and ethics paper in your preparation. And not only essay and ethics, but optional paper also. So why essay and ethics papers are more significant while cracking your exam, and why so many youngsters crack their exam in first, second, third attempt, with the help of this essay and ethics paper, which where you will need less mugging up, and these paper are more conceptual in orientation, and that's why, and more analytical, reflective in orientation. And so once you have that conceptual skill, analytical skill, reflective skills, then you can get very good marks in essay ethics paper. And they are the major game changers. So why this essay ethics paper is more significant, and I will explain this cost benefit analysis to you, even one Pareto principle that helps, and if you apply in your preparation, will help you big way. But to explain the significance of these two papers, first I would like to show you some mark list of some students, that how they have scored, and and which paper they have scored, how, what is the pattern of the selection. You will get basic idea. So these are the mark list of some students. I have removed their names and roll numbers. But these mark lists are of students from 2019, 20, 21, 22, different exams all together. But the trend of the marks always remains the same. All these toppers, guys, in GS 123 paper, hardly have scored 300. Even topper, first 1 to 110 ranker, 100 rankers, won't be having more than 330, 340 marks in GS 123. But in essay ethics paper, guys, they cross 130, reach up to 150. Ethics paper also, they cross 130, reach up to 150. And by scoring this, and in optional, in both the paper, crossing 250, reaching up to 300, they get very, very good marks and crack the exam. And so GS 123, is not the game changer, because it's very vast. You have to study a lot, but you don't get the equivalent result or written out of that. But essay ethics you have to study less. Only one paper of ethics, 1 or 2 books, and lot of writing. And same way it's essay ka. Once you study in proper structure format, and study the proper content, and then start writing essay, both helps you to change the game. And that's why essay ethics are such an important paper, which I teach in my classes, wherever I teach in offline, and on my Darshanik IAS app. You can download from Google Play App Store. The link is given in the description. I have already launched essay course, ethics course there. Essay course will also be live soon. And these two courses of essay and ethics that I am going to teach there. All my class ka content and then my notes that I am going to give you, will be one-stop solution. You won't need anything else for your mains ka preparation. Then other than that, you need to just do lot of writing practice. Solve essay ke paper, ethics ke paper. And in my lecture also, I have discussed in ethics classes how to structure the answer, how to write the answer. I am discussing even those tips with the students. So you should take advantage of those classes also. So do enroll there, and I will address all your questions also personally on WhatsApp on one-on-one basis. Now, so let's see this mark list guys. So here remarks if word is not recommended. That means he gave the interview, personality test is there, he gave interview but did not get the rank. Recommended means he got the post. CSM not qualified means he did not crack the mains ka exam. So remember this. Now see the pattern. Essay paper 125 marks. GS 123 combined 84, 90, 83, less than the 300. And then ethics paper 124. Now this margin of essay ethics ki paper changes. 2021 के जो एग्जाम थी, 20 के एग्जाम, 21 की एग्जाम रिजल्ट 22 में got declared. That year essay ethics paper was very tough, and students got very less marks, and so you have to factor in that. But you just have to read mark list compared to other paper में how the marks are. So in essay ethics 124, 125, Paul science में he had less marks, 130, 130, 260 around. He should have scored or touched at least 300. Then personality test में 160. That were like average mark you can consider, and overall, but he lost or got damaged in optional ke paper mein and couldn't make it to the list. Then again, this is again not recommended candidate. Essay paper 110 mark, he should have got 20, 30 extra. GS 123 again 90, 84, 80. See the ethics ke mark 149, 150 is possible. Now it's a unique case that he scored so good in ethics, then why not in essay? Okay, so that I don't know. Then here 120 to 130, so 250 to 60 around. He should have scored 30-40 extra here, 20-30 extra here. He could have got selected in the final list, but unfortunately did not get recommended. Then again one more candidate, essay paper 127. Okay, GS 123, 82, 82, 82. Then ethics again 127. So he touched 130 in both essay and ethics. But see, all GS 123, 82. So see the gap between the two papers. Okay, almost 18 plus 27, 45 marks. Okay, more he got in essay, 45 marks more he got in ethics, 90 more marks, okay, compared to GS paper. That is big game changer. But unfortunately in literature, language 134, 121 marks are not enough, and even interview may 149. Okay, he scored a little bit like on the border level, and so he could have got 20-30 extra in interview and some 20-30 extra here in literature paper. It would have changed his game. He would have got selected. Now see some recommended candidates also. Now here 135 marks in ethics, 89, 89, 87, below 90. So out of 300 in GS 123, below 270 marks. Then general studies paper 4, 129 marks. And then आपका optional history 141 and 130. So almost 270. That's good marks. Okay. Ethics may 129, and then interview maybe 145. Here he got little bit less. He could have managed to get 20-30 extra in personality test, and also GS may, ethics may 10-12 extra. He would have got very good rank. But finally he got selected. And again, paper who came for rescue, essay and ethics, and optional. You have to score and touch, okay, 270 to 300 ka border. Then again recommended candidate, essay marks 125, GS 123, 96, 94, 90, below 300, ethics again 124, and then geography 131 and 85, got damaged. But personality test he has got 160, must be from reserve category, but he managed to get selected. And again essay and ethics help him score extra 25 above 100. Then other recommended candidate 129 in ethics, 29 above 100. Then 93, 109, 91, again below 300. Ethics 135, so 35 extra here, 30 extra here. Okay, then geography 132, 123, little bit around 250 reached. He should have scored more. Okay, then interview 162, quite a good score, got recommended. Then आपका essay paper again 133, GS 123, 97, 86, 75, quite less marks. Okay, in paper 3 you should at least reach 90 guys, cross 90, touch 90 in GS 123. Even like if you are too low in GS 123, that can also damage your result. But remember, once you crack prelim, you have studied a lot for the general studies 1, 2, 3 papers. So you generally score, you will score good if with little bit revision. And there are some portions in GS 1, 2, 3 which are not in prelims, like world history, post-independent India, etc. If you study that well, it's easy to touch 90, 100 in GS 1, 2, 3. So remember, below 85 to nahi aana GS 1, 2, 3 mein at any cost. Then ethics paper 132, and then mathematics 133, 138. Okay, personality test, very good marks guys. Whatever damage he had here, 75 ka, he covered to a great extent in personality test. And essay ethics, he scored good, okay, perfect way. And one damage of GS paper, he covered in personality test. Okay, but even if here in personality test he had 175 marks, 25 extra, and here he had managed 100 to touch 100, it's a perfect mark sheet. Good performance in GS 1 to 3, essay ethics above average, and optional maybe, okay, above average, and that's how you crack the exam. Then again another mark sheet, recommended candidate, essay 117, GS 1 to 3, 88, 87, 69, bit damage here. Ethics again 135, okay, agriculture 107, 120, okay, interview he managed good 175, must be from reserve category and must be lower rank, but he got the rank. Okay, again ethics paper came to rescue, and essay he managed good marks. Then guys, I want to show one more mark list. Why don't take essay paper lightly? Why don't take essay paper and even ethics paper lightly? And so see that you think that I have written a lot of essays in school days and I will go and write any essay and I will get good marks. Understand, he has only 10 marks in essay paper. And understand, it's not his language is bad. He has, in language paper, he has got 161 and 127. Okay, Hindi and English mein. So his language skill is also good. And also see, GS1 mein, he has got 85 marks. In history geography ke paper mein. That means he is well-read person. He cracked prelim, writing mains and performed well in GS1. But in essay mein, understand, only 10 marks. Okay, of both the essay combined. But even in one essay, assume he has not written other essay, he has written only one essay, but whose essay may be only 10 marks. Understand, it is very, very horrible thing, very low marks. And so don't take essay paper lightly. I always tell, if they ask you to write an essay on mother and you ended up writing essay on Go Mata and you think they will give you marks, not going to happen. Okay, it is not 10-12 ka exam. They want bureaucrats to write, okay, run this country. Okay, 2-1 साल की posting में you get to handle such a big cases. Now my wife, she last month got promoted to deputy commissioner, but when she was assistant commissioner, first posting, okay, she has very big companies as her clients, and so okay, even big companies like Mastercard se leke, Coca-Cola se leke, they were whose cases she was handling, and that's why guys this matters, because they are giving very huge responsibility to you. Okay, they are going to give you entire division to run as an IPS officer or as a deputy collector, entire block to run. And so even riot can happen in your district and you can't say I don't have experience, I am just newly appointed. You should know how to handle people, be a leader, handle this technicality and cases. Okay, this is very high riskly responsible post that they give you. The state civil services may, at a post where people get retired from, okay, you join there through UPSC. And that's why, okay, they will not be showing you any mercy. Whatever they ask you, write it to the point. And if you don't write it to the point, don't understand crux of the essay, write exactly what is asked, don't understand crux of the ethics question, and don't write exactly what is asked, they will not be giving you any marks. And they can give you so less mark, not even average mark, to show mercy. They are going not to give you even any grace marks. Such a low mark they can give. And that's why you need to be very careful, okay, in whatever answers that you are writing, or when you are composing or writing all this content. And that's why, okay, do enroll for this essay and ethics classes. I told you this will be my one-stop solution and you don't have to read anything else. All your content need and how to write answers for essay and ethics, both I will take care of. Okay, but you have to do only one thing, writing practice lot. Okay, and once you understand everything properly, you have the content ready, you know how to present the ideas, how to write essay, structure and format it, then you won't need anything. All you can do is directly start writing essay and ethics answers, and that will be the only part that you have to engage in. Okay, so do enroll for my on my app and subscribe to those classes. Then guys, again essay paper, recommended candidate 128 marks, GS 1 to 3 93, 85, 63. GS4 127, again 27, 28 extra in both the papers. Pol Science optionally got less marks. Interview he did very good, managed to get selected. Then again essay paper guys, 111, little bit low score. GS 136, 99, 94, 73, again below 300. Okay, then mechanical engineering, he got less marks. Interview 157, somehow lower rank but got recommended, got selected. Then again essay paper 131, GS 80, 96, 63, ethics 135. Okay, almost 70 extra marks above 100. Then at public administration 111 and 126. Okay, and then interview may also he did good 162, got recommended. So see, this essay and ethics are continuously the game changers. Then again another recommended candidate. Now some mark list of super toppers. Okay, first 50 ranker, first 100, first 10 rankers. CSA paper 123, GS 123, even for them 104, 188, ethics 141. Then anthropology 133, 139. Okay, so almost 270, 280 ke range mein. Interview 160, 988, must be very good rank. Okay, then also again very top ranker, essay 131, 89, 85, 75. Even GS below 300, even below I will say 270. Okay, then ethics may it damaged 115, but he overcome it with mathematics. Impossible score in mathematics, optional में 174, 169, not possible for everyone to score so much in optional, but 300 you have to touch, and then 157 in personality test. Okay, game change. Then again guys, essay paper 130, then general studies 89, 80, 70, ethics 122. Okay, always essay and ethics guys, recommended means for in those toppers के marks में they are the game changers. And then optional 139, 131 good marks, 162 in interview good marks, got selected. Then again essay paper 123, okay, 99, 83, 84, GS 124, okay, then Pol Science 125, 117 scored good, and then personality test 160. Now here he got damaged little in Pol Science 2, and essay ethics were good. These were also on an average. So here he should have 20 extra, 10, 20 extra. So almost 125 plus 117. He scored somewhere 240. He should have got 270, 280k range में. That year optional का cutoff should have been in the range of 300. That's why he did not get recommended. Then again new mark list, essay 129. Then again topper GS 123, 93, 83, 72. Again GS 4 123. And then anthropology 110 and 111. Then personality test, he must have really impressed the interviewers, and this 40 marks that extra he got in personality test, it helped him cover low marks in optional. He must have got low rank, but he must have got the rank. Sorry, he has got the post, low rank, but got the post. Then again mid ranker, okay. Then essay paper 122. Then GS 123 में GS 123 82 179, ethics again game changer 129. Then Pol Science 135 132 very good marks, personality test 163, changed the game, got selected. Then essay paper 127, GS 123 में 93 83 68, GS 4 125. Then geography 168 and 134. Okay, interview may be 162. So very good marks in geography guys, real game changer, because 168, 268 plus 34, it's as good as 270, 305 के range में, and that is possible in geography optional, and even history में. My wife has optional marks in 320 in history optional, so must be all India top ranker. So that is possible in history optional. So very good marks. And then general studies में 125 and 127, above much above average. Then again recommended candidate, see the essay 135, GS 123 101 90 and 81, below 300 or 280. Then GS 4 138 again, and then आपका physics 138 141, and personality test 190. So here he scored very good. Personality test में 20 marks extra that help him cover little bit GS का 1014. Okay, this is the top ranker guys. He must be having rank between 1 to 10, 1 to 20, top 20 rankers. उनके भी marks में guys I told you GS 123 101 1981, below 300. And these are the papers which people end up spending more time. Okay, you read history for 4 months, geography for 4 months. Okay, and don't invest actually in essay and ethics paper में, where they actually can get the good scores, and that's how it damages the students very very badly. Okay, and those who manage it with strategy, where you could score more, they invest more energy, study with the strategy. This is how they change the game. GS 123 में below 300, but with essay, ethics and optional and perfect interview का score, okay, you can get even in top 10-50 rankers की list में. Okay, even with average GS 123 में. So understand where to invest more energy and how to crack exam early. Okay, people do invest so much of lakhs of rupees in doing GSK classes, GSK courses, when they actually are not so productive, okay, to crack the exam, and more you can be investing your energy and money on essay, ethics and optional classes. Then again essay 141, GS 123 78 88 61, ethics 121. Here 112 132, he got marks, good marks, but not so good in Pol Science. But in interview 182, he covered 20-30 marks ka damage that he had in Pol Science 1. Essay he did good, ethics did good and got selected. Then there are many such a mark lists. Now I will show you some mark list of, again, those candidates who did not get selected. Now see, SMA 93 marks, extreme damage. You can't cover this 40-50 marks that your competitor going to get essay के paper में somewhere else. Then GS 1 to 3 में 109, 99, 78 below 300. Then GS ethics paper में भी 101. Both paper he got damaged, essay ethics. Optional C, he wasn't very some dumb student. See the optional के mark, geography में 152, 148, 300 in geography optional. Means he is very good candidate, well-read candidate, well-studied candidate. But optional में guys, hard work works. Essay ethics में more strategy works. And so he has a talent, he has a hard work, he is a hardworking student. But GS 1, 2, 3, 4 and essay में, the reasoning ability you need, that was lacking. It clearly shows. And interview maybe 143, less marks. He could have got more in interview. Then this is again super duper topper. And see the mark sheet, 1094 marks. Okay, essay paper 137. GS 1, 2, 3, 121, 130, 88. Now, super topper I told you. Okay, and see the marks 121, 130, 88. So combine this 230 plus 21. Okay, so around just 310, 20 के range में, even GS 1 to 3 में. Okay, yeah, no, 130, 200. So 240 के range में. So 30, 40 GS 1 to 3 में extra. That is possible, but very exceptional case. So it's not that without essay ethics paper you won't be able to crack. In one paper you do good, एक में भी damage हो गया, but you should be able to cover that damage somewhere else. And so ethics paper में 112, not bad, but not good also. But 112, जो 20-30 extra he or she would have needed, he covered or she covered in GS papers में and compensated it off. And then finally, okay, optional में perfect score 147, 166, awesome. And interview may be 193. Okay, all damages covered and even surplus marks that made the topper. And so understand this toppers की भी mark sheets. Then again, not recommended, essay 122, 79, 96, 83, GS 94. Then literature, Hindi language 134, 134. Then personality test 162, perform good. Okay, but जो ethics का damage है, okay, could not cover anywhere else. And this 40-50 marks, guys, if you need to cover, then you need to add extra 15, 15, 15 everywhere. यहाँ पे तो addition का scope is not there. Already it's in the range of 260, 70. And so already optional में you are reached upper limit. And so little bit scope is possible in GS, would have been possible GS 1, 2, 3 में, but could not and did not get recommended. Then again, super topper. Okay, see the mark, essay 131, GS 1, 2, 3, 104, 131, 91, ethics 141. Okay, then optional में commerce and accountancy 125, 150. Okay, so 225 का score, 25 marks extra, but covered with this extra mark 31 in GS2. जो 100 के ऊपर is extra marks, I say. And personality test may be very good 187. Overall rank 1063. Very good marks. And even top ranker, top she or he must have been in first 20-50 ranks में the post. Then essay paper 128, GS 1 to 3, 107, 121 and 98. Then GS 4 129. Then philosophy 138 and 127. And then personality test 160. Okay, overall final marks 1008. Again, very good marks, must be in first 10-50 ranking, must have been ranked between first 10-50. Again guys, essay ethics came for rescue. This mark averaged out 10-20 extra that he or she scored here, managed to compensate for philosophy ka damage and covered this 1008, okay, the ranker. Same another recommended candidate 1021. So again, very super duper topper. Essay 122, GS 1 to 3, 99, 107, 92. So close to the 300 range. Ethics 124. Mathematics 145, 154, perfect. Interview score 168, above average. Perfect mark sheet. Okay, essay and ethics may be good score. Okay, that is possible. So guys, Now that's why I tell all the time, guys, coaching is just 33%, your own understanding efforts 33%, and your strategy is 33%. That matters a lot. And so one of the important strategy, guys, okay, is to invest energy where you get more return from. Okay, and so that's why this essay and ethics paper are more important, because they need less energy, less investment, and return are more. So you should know to back the right horse. Okay, don't do the donkey work and back the donkeys. Okay, you should be good at, okay, doing the, okay, smart work. And so be the horse, back the right horse, okay, and you will get the good marks. And so there is one concept, and in management or in general life may this concept is applicable, is known as Pareto principle. Now what this Pareto principle says, okay, is that whenever you have any output, productivity, success, 80% of that, okay, success finally comes from the 20% of the efforts. So if you concentrate on 20% part more, okay, you will get the success more. What I mean by that, generally, कि आप कोई hospital run कर रहे हो, if you want to increase your profit, and then when you study all your patients who visit, then you will realize कि your maximum revenue that you get is largely from the 20% patients, okay, who continuously come, and those patients who come once and while, okay, unse your revenue is not that much. So if you focus on these 20% patients who are your regular patients, serve them good, invest more energy on them, and they keep coming to your hospital as a client, you will be able to run very profitable hospitality business. Same way, okay, if you are running a hotel, sell anything, okay, you need to invest. If you want to increase efficiency, productivity, you need to invest more on 20% of the efficient processes. You will be able to increase output of your industry. And same way, if you are working in a team, okay, then there are 20% only the core hard worker, okay, who produce actual more successful result. बाकी जो सारे लोग हैं, they are just helping them out, but this 20% are the game changer in for your project, for your team. So if you are running any coaching institute, okay, 20% faculty ऐसी होगी who are the real fighters of yours, who run your coaching institutes, and they are the major face of your coaching institutes, and others are just then to help them out, this support staff, etc. So you need to invest more energy, okay, on those if you want to create your brand as a coaching institute. So this principle is applicable everywhere. So this Pareto principle that you need to apply in your preparation also. So Pareto principle suggests that roughly 80% of result or productivity comes from 20% efforts. Okay, so instead of investing all energy on all the syllabus, you put more energy on this 20% part, okay, you will get more result. So instead of studying 4 books of history and 4 books of geography and a lot of books of this other paper ke, invest your energy more on essay and ethics. That 20% syllabus ka part, that will give you more, that will be game changer. और यही most of the coaching institutes also don't understand. essay ethics को 60 घंटे में finish करो when it is entire paper. But ancient के लिए 60 hours, medieval history 60 hour, modern Indian history 60 hour, world history 60 hour, post independent India 60 hour, art architecture 60 hours. 5 months they teach, okay, this paper और essay 30 घंटे में, ethics 50 घंटे में, and half of the ethics paper is case studies, and teachers teach this case study 2 or 3 case studies in the classroom. Okay, so rather you need to invest more on the case studies. So in my app classes, when I will be discussing ethics with you, okay, this case study will be a 20% part of our coaching will be the case study. Okay, Pareto principle I will be applying, because half paper is case study, then I should be investing more energy, okay, on the case studies, and more than 20-25 case studies I will discuss with you with the model answers in my app classes. And same way, essay mein guys, content is more important part, structuring etc. matters. So I will be investing more energy on the content. And so mostly, okay, hardly in most of the coaching institutes, they will take 4 or 5 lectures of how to write essay or so on. Here 50-60 hours, I will be giving very comprehensive idea about essay writing. Lot of essay jo previously asked, I will discuss their model answer with you. And so you will be very much in good position to write the answers. And that's why this Pareto principle, okay, you can apply in day-to-day life. Okay, same way the way gets applied in management, you should apply in your preparation also. Okay, invest your more money, time and energy and efforts where you could get the more outcome. AC ethics will help you change the game, crack exam in first, second, third attempt also, instead of preparing for 6-7 attempts. And so identifying and focusing on the most critical task can significantly improve the efficiency. So whatever operations you run in a business, in an industry, as in hostel or hospitals, okay, 20% is the most critical operations. And you need to focus on those critical operations. They will give you more outcome. So if you are running a military organization, then you need to focus on more critical part, that is training the soldiers in the fighting. But you are investing more energy only on weapons buying and etc. And large chunk goes on purchasing the weapon instead of training the soldier. What's the point if you give weapon to them? They won't be able to shoot the target or fight. So training is a critical part, critical process that you should invest more energy. 20%, okay, it's a small part, training soldiers. When you maintain entire military organization, training is a small part of that operation, maybe 20% of the entire operation, but most crucial part, because if you don't have trained soldier, you won't be able to win any battle, you won't be able to protect country. And so training is a small part, but most critical part. You put more effort on them. Even this trained soldier may not have the good equipments and other logistical support, but they will fight very bravely for you. Same way, this ASEAN ethics paper, if you invest your more energy on them, they are the critical and can get you good marks. You will be able to crack exam very easily. And so apply this to your UPSC preparation by prioritizing optional ASEAN ethics paper. Okay, candidates with good marks on this paper often perform well overall. General trend, exceptions can exist, but general trend supports this. And same way, guys, okay, in ethics, in my classes, those who are already my student and listening me here, they knew about utility theory. Okay, under normative ethics, we have studied consequentialism, and under consequentialism, we have studied utilitarianism of Bentham and Mill. And under this utilitarianism theory of Bentham and Mill, okay, we have discussed about this utility principle, that you should be investing energy, time, resources where you have maximum utility, where you can get maximum utility, maximum return. So while taking any decision, you should do the cost-benefit analysis. So do this cost-benefit analysis. And on what principle you should be doing cost-benefit analysis in UPSC? Simply, how much time and how many marks in exam? Ask yourself this question. Whatever you are studying, okay, book or content or any chapter, when you studied this whole day, by end of at night before going to sleep, just think how much you have studied, how much time, energy you spent on that topic, how much you could recall, and out of whatever you could recall, okay, of what percentage of the paper it had covered. How many marks I am going to get out of that? What portion of my examination marks it covered? And how should I get the extra marks? Or is it even worthy to invest that much time, effort, energy? Is there utility involved in this process? And so, guys, okay, this how much time and how many marks is a very, very important part. That how much energy to invest, how many marks to get in return. And so history, you read entire modern history. Modern history may you spend, okay, 10-20 days while studying for the studying for this modern Indian history. And how many questions are going to get in prelim? Ancient, medieval, modern, all three books you study 3 months. In prelim, 10 to 15 questions. Modern, ancient, medieval, 5 questions by studying entire month. Okay, what's the point investing so much energy? Then same way, in mains ke paper mein, how many questions you will get from modern history, world history, then aapka post-independent India, art, architecture, 2 to 2 question, max 6 to 7 questions. And you will study these topics 2-3 months to get 6-7 questions, and leave the entire world history as an optional, for option. Leave entire art post-independent India. 1 or 2 questions you won't be able to solve, but do extra ethics ka book. Write 4-5 extra essays. Invest more energy on your optional paper, doing 1 extra test series of optional. And that's what, guys, I was taking classes for my Arunachal ke students ke liye. They had their first mains in new syllabus, new pattern mein. Students wasn't prepared, and prelim ke baad result came very quickly. Mains ke exam was there, and I was teaching them history. I also teach history prelim ke liye, as well as essay ethics ka part. I have covered their essay ethics. I was teaching modern history, world history, everything I taught them. And that time I told them, if you don't have time, then forget the world history ka pura part. If you don't have time, forget post-independent India. If you don't have time, forget architecture culture. But do essay ethics, okay, more. And many students, these Northeast ke students, I like them. One thing about them, they have extreme humility. They listen to the teacher very well. Extreme humility they have. Respect they have for the teachers. That's why I enjoy going and teaching in Northeast, Assam, Arunachal, Mizoram, etc. And so when I discussed this, told them, many students sincerely accepted this idea, implemented that, and trust me, us saal there wasn't in single question on world history in their paper. On modern history only 2 questions came. But pura essay ethics mein, these students managed to score 140, 150, and 29 students that I were training then, okay, 4, 5 of them got selected, okay, who cracked prelims and later went for mains, got selected in that first attempt in the new syllabus itself. And that's why, guys, okay, you need to be, okay, doing this analysis that whatever you are studying, how much energy it needs to cover, how much I will be able to recall, how many revisions I will need to recall, and how much marks, okay, or how many marks it is going to help me cover. That cost benefit analysis you always need to do. So 5 books of history or 2-3 books of geography to get, okay, 75-80 marks, because 6 to 7 questions you will have on that. Okay, 1 extra book of ethics, okay, 250 marks. So you might have done already GS ka coaching from some institute where you have done essay ethics ka, but again ek extra essay ka class kar lo, ek extra ethics ka class kar lo. That will be having more productivity, that will help you big way. Okay, and then conceptual based than factual ones. And these essay ethics are more conceptual in orientation, more reflective, analytical. You don't have to mug up these papers. GS 1 to 3 mein you have to mug up lot. That write a short note on contribution of female freedom fighters in India ka freedom movement. You need to know the names, you need to know their contribution. But essay ethics mein, it's all your personality. You have to reflect and write. So essay ethics is largely conceptual, reflective in orientation, analytical in orientation, that you can develop once and you will be able to write answer even after 2 years. So if you do my essay ka classes, you do my ethics ka classes, once understand all the concepts, then directly, and you do practice, writing lot, and once you know how to write good essay, once you know how to write good ethics, then you won't be forgetting this skill ever. Okay, that will be like lifetime change. Even after 20-30 years you will be writing essay ethics, and after 20-30 years you will be teaching Buddha to your son or grandson later on. So this is only one-time learning. It's a very conceptual, very analytical, very reflective kind of subjects, and that's why they need less energy and have more productivity, more marks, and they help you actually crack exam very easily. And that's why I focus more on these papers. And I told you, okay, you don't have to worry about essay ethics paper at least, okay, because I told you my classes, you can enroll and download my app Darshanik by Kadam sir from YouTube. You will get the link in the description, and that class will be my one-stop solution. You don't need to read any other book or follow any other content. My classes and my notes, okay, that will be enough. And then you can personally contact me on WhatsApp for any queries, etc. I will help you there, and that's all you will need. So thanks for listening, guys, and stay tuned.